Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Up next, a contest that keeps things all in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. And his punter, Ethan Evans, gonna send this one away. And here we go from AT&T Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Six the Eagles. Ready.
Throwing to start this game. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely, and that'll be a touchback. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Set.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st. I'll throw it. Vacates quickly left side. Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
Yeah, right there. That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Ready.
To throw here on 1st down. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. defense in the hurry-up here.
A loss of 12 yards. It's second down.
Striker, 3-3. Set.
Second down pass play coming. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Got it?
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Steal, black. Here we go. Here we set.
They'll throw, third and long. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
This is complete to Ferguson on left. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. All right, so nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner. And the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will. But I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You can't start much better than that.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. Milton back to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Ready?
Milton gonna throw again here, second and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here we go. Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
They'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. That's grabbed at the 10. And it gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
They'll throw to start the drive. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Big gain downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's first down.
Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch. That yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. He brings it in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it brings up an LA first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Down. Hut, hut.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. He has room past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Kate, don't think for a second this is time you step off the gas. You can feel this defense, right? They're on their heels. And now is the best chance to go push the envelope and get aggressive.
Screen here for Williams. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go, set.
Goal to go, they're passing. Oh, there's another one to Williams. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pull out in front further, 13-zip. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ready.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Again, gets through. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
Jumping out of the pistol here. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Here we go.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
This one's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
Here we go. Set, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Completed to his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. We're through 1/4 of this opening weekend of football. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
On the double.
Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Rams football. And they are passing on the field goal attempt. They're going for this on 4th down. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready. Hut.
Still sticking with the passing game. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. And And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
From the red zone now. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams parlay the interception into points. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
From his own end zone, here we go. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. They've got 1st down from the 31. Who gets the handoff? And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Check. Let's go now. 60 bicep. Go, Rig. Go. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Milton. Buying some time left. This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Stopped by the unmistakable Max Crosby.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Go. Viking 8.
Milton now. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet. It gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. That catch is made near the edge. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Catch made. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Brought in. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panthers.
Out of the gun. It's Milton. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
Go.
Shotgun now on third down. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then.
Okay, ready?
And the running back's still doing it to this day.
Ready, ready? 19 Lions. 70 Lions. Ready, ready?
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys at a deficit. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready? 79 Broncos.
Throwing it again here. Cut near the goal line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
When you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectiveness.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Blue crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys jump some of the lead off before the half. But we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. 2-2 Atwell, now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Now here he goes on the boot. Bails out of the pocket quick. Goes right downfield to Olave. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Let's set.
Finding Olave, back-to-back plays. And out of bounds right at the 40-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams boat racing them to the halftime locker room.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. There's Evans set to kick this away. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready?
Here's Milton. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it deep downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys chop some of the lead off before the half.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Lining up now to try the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Atwell now to return. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Okay, right?
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in deep down the sideline. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 31-yard play, and it brings up an LA first down.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Rams.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now.
29-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll go play action. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Terrence Ferguson, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Go! 70 Lions!
Milton. He beams one deep right side. Brought in inside the 20. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the red zone on 1st. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. Space on the right. He's got room. And he takes this one back and in for the Los Angeles pick 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Offense trying to add to the defensive effort and turn 6 points into 8.
Here we go.
Running back sent in motion left. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Giving that corner one more time before he get cut, man.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Come on, go!
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 10, right, white, set.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. This gets forward to around the 29. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
He's got it. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready, ready.
Man in motion here.
40, ready.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. He brings it in. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Goes to the hurry up here.
Right, ready, set. Cut.
They'll work against the blitz. Hauled in by Olave, left side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Come on, set.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one gains 7. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
Rams, first down. A gain of 7.
Ready?
First down.
Throwing now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 3-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Set.
Working inside the red zone. Escapes the pocket. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Kate, little good news, bad news, right? Bad news, you take a sack. Good news is you do actually have a few more plays in your playbook. Everybody always says, well, you got more room to operate. No, what you have are now more options with that offense. Now you got to avoid taking a sack.
It's an LA touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. Here's Evans set to kick this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Out of the gun, it's Milton. Throwing the out route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ready,
New set of downs for him at the 38.
ready. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. The quick throw is swatted away, incomplete.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Milton going to throw again here, 2nd and 10. Catch made underneath by the back. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
This is caught by Blue. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Up the middle, Blue. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready, ready.
Now Milton to throw. And screen here to Blue. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here.
Tag! 70 Lions! Cup 19! Cup 19! I got him! He's mine!
To throw, Milton. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's only a small chip off of what's still a 29-point advantage.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return coming from the 6. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go! Hut, hut!
They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
13 yards. It's 2nd down.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Rams football, and they don't got to do much. They've already earned a massive lead.
Ready up!
Blood in the water defensively after that sack. This offense facing 2nd and 23.
Ready!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage. Set him up now with 3rd down.
I am not sure we didn't see a safety right there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back. It was heading right for disaster, but saved himself just a couple yards short.
Hits his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Hut, hut!
Back now, pressure coming. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Hold it ready!
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get up! Hey, check that! 19 Tiger! Hut.
They'll run the toss to Blue. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hold the set!
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set! Hawk 70! Ready?
Here's Milton. Short pass brought in. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Cougar 19! Chop 60!
Milton now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Cowboy 80.
What is
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
ridiculous? Take him out.
Check go.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And oh, he got it. Interception. And the Rams have it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Well, they're in danger going back to somebody who's already done damage in this game. He makes himself, well, he's a top target, but he makes himself a priority for this defense to defend, and they jumped on that opportunity.
Hut, hut.
1st down, play action. He gets this to Michael Mayer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Running right, it's Williams. And he'll be blocked down along the 25-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the 1st.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Hut, hut.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a pickup of 11, and it brings up an LA 1st down.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Green Jack. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Just keeps connecting to Nakua. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Ready, ready.
Here he is on 3rd and short. It's on target to Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Offense in the hurry up here.
Check 2.
First down 10 at the 46-yard line.
Drill green. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. Delivers another one to Williams. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They are throwing it again. Flush out now to his left. Drops this one down here for Williams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
On the ready.
And the Rams 1st down.
Ready. Set.
This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Fires right away, but incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Pedals staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hut.
Back to throw, needing a first. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Rams continue piling it on here in the fourth. Chris Olave with the touchdown.
Ready, break.
Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Cowboys 17.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over first and 10. And they're on 17-yard line.
Ready up.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Tag. Hut.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Trying to push deep downfield. And he makes the wait. No, he didn't hang on. It falls incomplete.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Following the incomplete pass, second and 10 now from the 30. Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. The Cowboys sending out their punting unit. Ryan Anger, the one to send it away. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10.
Come on.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. This is a heater going deep. He's got it deep downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout.
Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Going all the way to the end zone here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Ready. Set, huh?
Trying to throw this from the gun. To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches, they really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Throwing now off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Nakua here, he's got it. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
That's good for a Rams first down.
So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. Well, partner, long season ahead, but undoubtedly a good start here today. Getting a win in week 1.
Yeah, a bad start now on the other side can snowball on you. 1 loss into 2 into 3 and so on. But you get that early win, it can get you playing at a midseason level in the early goings of a season and lead to a really good start that has you talking playoff hopes in the front half of the schedule.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Dallas.